Zion's racking up enemies.
I need you to work your magic with the Russians.
What up, Kane? Tariq has a proposal.
Yeah, your Zion's giving you some trouble. He's hiding out right now, but we got the drop on his location. Can take care of that for you.
Why would you kill him for me?
Well, I want to be back in business with you, of course, with some more favorable terms than I have with Zion. I'm about to make a move. What's next? Gotta up our game. It's the only way to get to the top.
Welcome back, Top Notch Gang, to another video. We're less than a week out from the last and final episodes of Power Book 2 Ghost, and with that we have a bunch of new teasers, sneak peeks, trailers that we got from the new Power Award show, as well as circulating online. So this week we're just gonna be breaking down all of them. No more breaks, we're locked in. And for starters, we're talking about Noma and Tariq's plan to take out Zion once and for all. I talked about this previously in other videos, but now I think we're able to put it all together on how it's about to go down. So we're going to break down all the clues and details of this, the meeting they're going to have, Tariq going to take down Zion, how it connects to all the scenes we've seen in both the black and white trailer as well as the trailer a few weeks ago. Now new exclusive scenes that shows the fight that's gonna take place, as well as the fact that Braden is gonna be there to help Tariq get the upper hand. We're just gonna go ahead and get into all of it. So as usual, you guys can leave a like, comment, subscribe, let me know your thoughts and opinions down below, and also your depth predictions for these last few episodes. I'm gonna be making a video about that this week as well. Let's get right into it. Now we kick shit off with the meeting between Davis, Tariq, Noma, and Cane that we got at the end of the Power Awards. They gave us this sneak peek, and in it we hear Tariq telling Noma that he hears she's having problems with Zion, that he'll eliminate Zion for her and she'll become their new plug once again. Now we've seen sneak peeks and glimpses of this scene multiple times. It was even in the original trailer and everyone thought it was going to take place within the first 5 episodes, but I told you guys the episode 6 description talks about Tariq and Braden getting back in Noma's good graces, and it seems like this is the way to do it. And it also makes sense because we've seen over the course of the last few episodes Zion and Noma haven't been seeing eye to eye. Zion of course heard about Noma from Braden, that she was moving in on New York, basically his territory, and he went to one of her business meetings at a dinner and completely fucked that up, basically threatened her, and that led to the series of course of Zion and Cane getting into the fight, Zion cheating and everything like that. So he's pissed basically, and I think he's gonna go on an attack. We do see him in the trailer shooting a gun, taking shots. A lot of people thought he could be targeting Tasha or possibly Diana or anything like that, but it looks like he might just be fucking with Noma's business more and more, which makes sense for multiple reasons. One, we saw Cane in a previous trailer ducking down from a drive-by shooting, and if you look in the back you could kind of see the truck that Zion is doing the drive-by in. They match up, they're identical, so we could reasonably assume that Zion did this attack. And also once again, Cane is wearing the exact same clothes that he's going to be wearing in the meetup with Tariq and the rest of them. And also we saw a clip of Cane punching someone, holding them at gunpoint. Once again, he's wearing the same clothes that just happened in a drive-by shooting, so he's possibly looking for Zion's location. And Tariq tells them in the meetup, in the proposal of taking out Zion to get back in our good graces, that he knows the location so he can get the job done for them. But also we hear Davis in this new trailer say that Zion is making enemies.
Zion's racking up enemies.
As well as the fact that we know Davis has been helping out Noma recently, you know, with shit like the OB situation, shit like that. They also been sleeping together, so he's gonna be having his hands in both parts, and this is what leads them to having this meeting and Noma taking the agreement that she's gonna let Tariq take out Zion. And the reason I believe it's gonna play out more so this way, I already showed you pictures and a clip from one of the trailers where we see Cane and Noma meet Tariq and Braden at Stanfield. I think this is gonna take place earlier that morning because as we can see, Tariq, he's wearing the same sweatshirt as he's wearing when he meets up with her later that night. Also that this meeting at Stanfield will be their first time seeing each other in the aftermath of Cane and Noma discovering that they're still in the game. So they're going to be on their P's and Q's basically. I also think it makes more sense because we also saw a scene where Tariq was loading up a gun. It looks like he's in his dorm room. Once again, it looks like the morning. It looks like he's holding on to this just in case Cane and Noma Cane trying to take him out. So I think when they're at Stanfield, this meeting is not going to go too well. But as Zion starts making trouble for them, they're going to realize that this is probably their best option to get Tariq to take out Zion. So they're gonna have multiple meetings throughout episode 6, but it's gonna come to the same conclusion that we could work together once again. Zion is the problem. Now this brings us to the actual process of getting the job done. We hear Tariq telling Noma that he knows the location. He could go handle it by himself. So Zion is apparently in hiding, and if Tariq and Braden works for him, maybe they do have a way of getting his location. And the trailer kind of previews and shows us that's exactly what takes place. We see Tariq and Braden, what looks like in a rundown apartment building, sneaking up to the door. Now Tariq is wearing the clothes that he pulls the trigger in, and we also see in this trailer the fight take place. We saw in the black and white trailer all those weeks ago, as well as the season 4 part 2 trailer of Tariq getting choked up by Zion. But now in this new preview for episode 6, we could see Braden ass getting thrown through the wall, and we could tell it's him because once again we see Tariq and Braden walking up to the door, and when you see the nigga flying through the wall, they're wearing the exact same clothes. So Zion, we see that part, and then we see Zion punching Tariq. He's gonna be beating the shit out both of them because we once again see him choking Tariq up, but eventually they're gonna find a way to get the upper hand, and that's how Tariq is standing above him and pulls the trigger. We also got the exclusive picture of Tariq with the blood on his forehead, once again wearing the exact same clothes. So they're gonna get the job done and be back in Noma's good graces. The craziest part about all of this is what I'm waiting to see is if Noma is really gonna forgive Tariq, because remember, she told Obi in episode 1, even when they squashed everything, that what he did with her daughter is completely unforgivable, and she was gonna kill him regardless if he was in the game or not. When he gets this job done, we're gonna see if she's gonna be a woman of her word and really work with him once again, or if her and Cane, especially Cane, is still gonna consistently try to kill him throughout the rest of the series. Two other things I want to point out before this video ends. Obviously, I don't think she will still be planning on killing him because, you know, he knows about Anya. He was talking to her in front Noma, and she said she's a little too close to home, that she can't take him out. She gotta put a pause on that now that Anya kinda is learning more and more about her situation. It's getting tricky for Noma to maneuver and Anya not find out the truth. So I think take out Tariq, that's just bad business on all fronts, especially if he's helping you by taking out Zion. And 2, I think it would be dope if they finally give us a Ghost Tommy Kanan type thing with Tariq, Braden, and Cane going take out Zion together. It will make sense for Cane to be there. But once again, Tariq probably doesn't trust that nigga. He wants him dead. Who's to say Cane doesn't kill them right after? So Tariq and Braden probably go do it on their own. But we've all been waiting for the Ghost Tommy and Kanan type moment with these 3, and it hasn't really worked out like that over the course of these 4 seasons, and if we don't get it now, we probably never will. Overall, that's it for this video. You can let me know your thoughts and opinions on everything down below on how you see all this playing out. Once again, the episode 6 description does describe them getting back in Noma's good graces. It looks like taking out Zion is how it's gonna get done. He's stacking up enemies. We see him shooting a gun. Looks like he's going on the attack against Noma or somebody, and this is just gonna be best for both sides, whether they come to a mutual agreement and actually work together, or they're still plotting against one another. Now the fight scene is gonna be crazy with Zion 1v2 in their ass. It's gonna be funny to see them get their ass beat, but once again they do get the upper hand and get the job done. It looks like they're gonna have bigger problems with Don Carter, but we're gonna get into that in another video. You guys let me know what else you want to see, and once again let me know your depth predictions down below. As usual, leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'm out.